I don't know how this is going to work out. Thank you for stopping in. It is first Monday in spring 2020, and I am enjoying the weather. It is currently 62 degrees with the sun going down. Um, and I am sitting in my car. Unfortunately, the steering wheel is going to block it. So I'll definitely, if I'm going to continue to do it this way, have to work on something better. Sorry, I got my huge sweatshirt on because it was probably about 30 degrees this morning. So it's cold in the morning, hot during the day. And with that said, it is spring in New England. So if you've got allergies, welcome to allergy season, folks. The trees are budding. So, sorry, I don't know if that's going to pop up or not. So I am just doing a quick live update on some of the things that I'm going to be bringing to the Pam Sign vlogs. I have posted a few new videos with some dolls that are in my house. The last one posted over the weekend, and I used Mayberry, I believe her name is Mayberry, and my Annie doll that is also in the house. That turned out to be a little bit interesting, and I got some good results with that. I was editing with Vlogstar, and of course, with Vlogstar, I am supposed to be editing the clip and adding in my words as I hear them, and then save the clip and then add my extra footage once I've gone back and done that. So hopefully that will cure that issue. I'm sorry, I don't want to drop this phone, but I don't want it to look crappy either. Let's see what else. So now that the warmer weather is here, me and my exploration partner Dane, you've seen him in a few of the videos I've done. Cemetery in the Woods, Stephanie Cemetery. He and I are going to be checking out some that are down along the coastline as it warms up before all the bugs and the gnats start coming out. I mean, you can't pick and choose your environment, so that's awesome. And let's see, what else have we got going? Let's see. I came prepared today. I actually wrote everything down that I wanted to say on a thing. Let's see if I can change just a little bit. Nope, rotate the device back. So, okay. So, sorry guys, this phone holder is not really designed to go landscape style. I'll put my glasses on so I can see the comments as they go. Okay, now I'm going to miss them. I saw Angie was here. Hi, Angie. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Just kind of going over things that I'm going to be doing with the channel now that spring has sprung, I guess, if that's a thing. This spring, I'm going to be doing some of the older cemeteries that are down along the shoreline and whatnot. Nothing too exciting. Seeing I haven't gone live since I was looking back on it. I like yours, Ange. You always have something. You're always upbeat and going. That's one thing that makes a difference to me when I'm listening to a live. Is you're just a ball of energy. So either you're hyped up on coffee, soda, whatever. It doesn't matter to me, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing. Oh, I was saying, because I hadn't gone live since, I guess, September 3rd, 2021 was the last time I went on my live. I am also letting people know that YouTube has done some updates, and now you can go live on your YouTube channel. If you have 25 or above subscribers, you can go live any place, anytime on your mobile phones The only difference with this until you hit your 1K followers is that once your live stream is done, it'll move it over to private for the meantime. So no big deal there. If you have the ability to take it and download it, you can always move it over take it from your private, move it over to copy the link and go to a 4K downloader or something like that. And then you are able to upload it instead of leaving it on private. Definitely leave it on private. You don't want to lose your watch time or the views that you got with it. But it's cool that you can do that. Or if somebody else can download it for you and send it to you where you could upload it, that's also a possibility to do. So we have all that going on. I have been watching a lot of live streams, kicking it in the bushes as I normally do, because either I'm driving, if I'm at work, y'all are hiding in my desk, and I have it playing through my mic in my ear. Nobody can hear it. Well, they couldn't hear it up until today, now that I've had my hair cut off for the moment. Yeah, my earbud shows now, so they come out, oh, what are you doing? What are you listening to? Nothing, because I'm not allowed to touch my phone while I'm at work. But company policy and company regulations, no big deal to me. All the same, y'all just kind of sit in my drawer and I listen to your lives if it's while I'm at work. If I'm at home, it's on the big screen and I'm listening in. Sometimes chats that I see are so busy, I just sit there and I watch. And I enjoy that. I enjoy supporting the YouTube channels that I see and that I watch. And that when they can, they support me back. That's cool. There, I I am so focused, and I can agree with that, Angie, because I get so focused, and I understand you're limited to where you can go, where you are, and you make the best of what you can do. I'm sorry if the sun is kind of shining in. I don't know if that'll do any good or not. Um, Sorry, I'm just turning on live chat because I don't want to miss. If anybody's comments are coming through, I only have my phone with me today, so Eddie and Jen, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. God bless. Hope you all are well. Um, Now I lost my train of thought, which is not hard. I just got out of work. Um, yeah, so I was saying I watch a lot of lives and whatnot of everybody that's working. Exactly. And I mean, I've that was one thing I was going to hit on too, is I've seen a lot of people going on about trolls and bots that are coming into these live streams and whatnot. I mean, I see a lot of great moderators, excuse me, that are working and keeping the chat clean and, getting rid of the spammers or the trolls or the bots that are going. On my channel, if you're a mod, simply block, ban, and report them and clean them out that way. And, you know, I I unfortunately see a lot of, I don't necessarily know if I call it drama. I mean, I guess everybody at some point likes to see a little drama, and they will, they'll go in and stir pots up if they can and whatnot. Yes, anybody in Angie's Fallen Angels lost her husband about 8 months ago. So she's new to the world of widowhood, I guess you'd say it. So it's always nice to let her know, give her your thoughts and prayers, let her know that you're supportive. Sorry, I'm all over the place, guys, and I apologize. Um, Going back to trolls bot, yeah, the trolls and the bots and the drama. I don't do drama. I don't acknowledge drama. If I don't care for somebody, they're blocked, end of story, and then, we move on from there. I like doing my YouTube channel for things I enjoy, places I enjoy going. I don't experience a lot of, she's on, yeah, Angie's back on the prowl. Look out, guys. Um, so I try to keep my channel user friendly so everybody, absolutely, Eddie and Jenny, or Jenny, the vlog, and Jen, sorry. It, I stay positive. I mean, with so much that goes on in our own lives and everything else, I rather keep a positive mentality to it and be able to just enjoy life. It shows so short. It's not guaranteed. Things change, and I rather enjoy what I have today and let God take care of tomorrow for me. That's my faith. That's how I was raised, and that's what I believe. And I will be supportive of other people as well. I always have my ear open. People can reach out to me, email, instant message, direct message. I'm good at listening, and that's how I like to keep it. Um, Sorry, it's gonna be an kind of day. Like I said, I just got out of work, and I'm just after. I feel kind of like the cobwebs are hanging from the ceiling, having not done this for 6 months, and trying it on my phone now. In Kel's here. I knew he'd be eventually. Um, and says deadly. Okay, so another thing I wanted to mention while it's coming to mind, like I said, I wrote down my thoughts on the orange tablet. Um, when you are, because I have noticed my channel and other people stated the same thing. As far as subscriber counts going up and down. Um, Anybody understands YouTube is a corporation. They allow us to run our channels kind of like independent contractors. There are set rules and regulations. Thanks, Ange. There are rules and regulations to every corporation that we work for. And YouTube is no different at that. So, with that said, I mean, if you come into a channel you enjoy watching, if you decide to support that channel, click the button, you know, watch one of their videos. It doesn't have to be the entire thing. You can watch for a few minutes. Make sure you like and leave them a comment so that they know that you were there and that you were supporting the channel. If you're in a live chat and you've gone to somebody's channel, make sure again that you just let them know that, hey, I've supported your channel, uh, rang the bell, knocked on the door, whatever you can, just so you're not using the mindsets that YouTube doesn't want to see and no spamming, please. That is one imperative thing. Please don't spam people's channels because then they will see your subscription, and the very next day I'll guarantee it'll be gone. YouTube they do clean house. That's just how it works with YouTube. They're a platform, they're designed to let us as creators and influencers upload, do live streaming, but at the same time, we all have to follow the rules of anything. Oh, I know. I went through my list. I had over 700 channels that I was subscribed to, and I just kind of went through because if I like a channel, I'll subscribe to it, and then I'll watch videos and I'll go back and leave my comments if I can. If I don't, I always make sure I give my thumbs up. If I watch something and I'm, in the middle of the kind of, I didn't dislike it, I didn't really like it, they got my view. So that helps them in the future too, and I hope. Um, but yeah, out of the actual channels, the 600 plus that I have, some of them haven't uploaded, and I mean, I started my YouTube channel back in 2017, if not before that, with the intention of, my son's activities were going on at the time. I think I first started uploading videos when he was in 5th grade. I had a channel previous to this one, and of course, I locked myself out of it. It happens to the best of us. Right, exactly. And it's just kind of going in I call it housekeeping, I guess, because you can't watch 600 and some odd channels, but you know the ones you like. Um, but like I said, I started when my son was younger. My nephews and I, when they would sleep over, along with my husband when he was still alive, we had the Pink Power Hour. I think we made probably about 2 or 3 videos at the time, and they had a blast. You recorded, and we would do interviews and whatnot. My husband was a cameraman, and my nephew. There are we did one, and I didn't post it because at the time I just had absolutely no clue how to go about doing it. In My son's grandmother had passed away, so her house was vacant at the time. Absolutely. It is hard to get to everyone, and we do the best we can. We're human. The air is human. To really screw up, we need the computers. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I think that's a little farce too, because I've messed up some really bad things with the computer and had to undo or redo or fix. I have those Angie, I always had a video recorder, and I tried, like when Rob was a baby, I wanted to get all those moments, and I have them all on video. And I have now, I guess I know there are ways to do it, but I have absolutely no idea without spending an arm and a leg how I would go about. I see hello Terry. So hi Terry, welcome in. Um I have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna get all the stuff from I think they were the little mini recorder sets that were probably like what, that big? The mini tapes or whatnot. So I'm gonna have to figure that out and see about getting those trans over to DVD. I know it's screen capture on OBS, but they're on film. I don't even have a VCR anymore to play them. That's why there was an advertisement I saw, guys. And excuse me if I do smoke. I will smoke on my stream, and I do apologize if somebody does not care for it. Um, was I going to say? Okay, I'm making excuses yet again. There is a way to get it all to a DVD so that I can put them on digital so I have them for later on. Well, good. When I move down to Florida, then I can have you help me do all that good stuff. Because they're coming with me, because I'm not going to let them get tossed out. So I'll be happy to have the help. That's true, Terry. Well, I'm holding it out the window. I've got, see, the sun's going to be right in the stream now, I guess. I don't know exactly. Well, let's see. I'm not exactly sure how to block it. I'll be careful, Angie, as you said. They may not like it. Um, I had a lot of them. Well, a lot of the pictures and what I have are, in albums and whatnot now. You could always have one in the parking lot that have got to make their little engine noises and rub their truck so we all know how special they are. Um, excuse. Well, I think I just mean I don't, not everyone is happy with seeing people smoke on YouTube. I've heard a few people tell me, "Well, you shouldn't do it. It's, it's a bad influence." Well, I, like I said, I apologize in the beginning. If they don't like it, they can always, I don't expect anybody to say, if you don't like something I'm doing, you know, thank you for stopping in and you're welcome to move on. There you go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a better setup next time. I actually thought of this doing a live stream because it had been 6 months, and I literally just did. Now that I can do it on the mobile phone without having to go through StreamYard or Restream or any of them, it's kind of nice. But then again, at the same time, I'm like caught between a rock and a hard place because to get home, it'll be by the time I get home and it have quiet to the house, it's 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night sometimes. So it makes it a little bit harder. Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, e- everybody's going to have their own opinions, I guess. So, if you don't agree with mine, that's a nice part about being a human. Don't have to agree. We don't have to like what one another say. I just ask that people be respectful of it. I'm sorry, guys. The thing is, right, maybe that's a little bit better. Hopefully, that I'm not getting you guys right smack dab into the shining light or the sun that's going down. Though I'm not fussing. 5:39 p.m. and it's still light out. It's still a little over 62 degrees, and I'm loving it. I love springtime. I don't know where anyone else is, but I've actually gotten to have the spring peepers with the nicer weather. So I've gone out for a couple of rides. Not many because of the, cost of gasoline at the moment. I'd rather conserve the gas for my week at work, but I'm not going to deprive myself of hearing my spring peepers. I love hearing. That's how you know spring has arrived. Here in New England is first sign of the peepers or frogs. The spring frogs, I guess. But anyway, I think I've covered just about everything I had written down. I wasn't. It's 5 o'clock. I'm never sure. Sorry, guys, if the screen keeps popping up. Also, I have absolutely no idea. I wanted to try it out too because I ended up breaking my phone a while back. It ran out of memory. It would keep giving me these error messages. You can't do this, you can't do that. You got to download this, you got to uninstall this. We don't have enough memory and whatnot. So I ended up taking the phone into my mobile carrier and said, okay, I'm giving up the Ghost. I finally had to trade it in and upgrade it to the new 5G. So we'll see how that goes. I'm always willing to try something new. So how has everyone else been? I've ranted for the last half hour or soapboxed, however you want to call it. For Monday, I did title it Manic Monday because I'm one of those that, I enjoy having my weekend. That's a good idea, Angie. New phone, new start. Oh, yeah, see? I can't keep on track or on task for the life of me after I leave work. I've looked at numbers, analyzed, reanalyzed, analyzed this, analyzed all day long. So by the time 5 o'clock comes, my brain just feels like, duh. My day has been fantastic. As long as the sun's shining, you know what, rain or shine, I'm thankful for every day. So I'm not going to complain too much. That's how I look at it. Every day is a blessing. So you know what I had today that I enjoyed. I look forward to tomorrow for whatever it brings. Sorry, so I'm kind of around back at. I've got traffic behind me. Yeah, so unfortunately, I'm not the brightest bulb after work, apparently. That's probably why I go for my rides, is just to have that little bit of time to kind of take the time and, well, guys, my house is a mess, my car is a mess. Don't mind the mess, just don't look at it. I'm trying to set it up so that it looks a little bit better, but I can't make miracles happen. Only Mr. Magic, Mr. Eraser can do that. I'm going to be able to just. I, and you know what, Ann, sometimes we're not supposed to understand. It's not our reasoning. We just have to kind of figure it out. Oh, I've got a phone holder, Angie. Um, it just sits badly. It's one of those that are motion detector, And the way I've got it set up, it's great for maps, for driving and whatnot, but it's definitely not angled for a live stream. I've got more than enough phone holders. I've just got to kind of throw my work bag, or I call it my catch. Thank you guys. You always are such a blessing to everybody. You really are. I keep you in my prayers every night. That's all right, Terry. I am very sentimental myself. I'm trying to keep the chat up, but I guess it's not gonna. It lets me see live chat before it disappears. Oh, one that clips to the the mobile. I don't know. I mean, I can't decide how I like myself, up close or behind. The further away from me that the camera looks, or maybe I just like doing my vlogs because I always keep y'all turned at something else so you don't have to look at my face. Mm, Not that I'm unhappy with myself. I'm more than content. I just, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't like the way I look on camera, but I don't think there's one that is 100% happy to be in front of a camera. Or maybe there are, and I'm just not one of them. But I'm happy with me, and you know what? After all these years, I know, I'm ill prepared. I do things on a whim these days. Hey, I haven't gone live for a long time, so I'll do it tonight. And of course, I've got my mobile phone, but that's about it. So cool. That's all right. I'll be prepared for the next one because I'd like to do more of these more often. Um, just because it's easier to fit into my days is to do a live. I don't think I'll complain much now because at one time I answered the phone and somebody said, "Oh, Sharon, is that you?" And I'm here like, "No." And they said, "Oh, you sound just like your mother." Now I guess I don't care so much that I do sound like her because my mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's a few years ago. So, you know what? I'm not going to complain anymore. You just have so little time, and then you're going to do or you're going to put off or whatnot. So it makes sense now that my grandparents said, don't put off tomorrow what you can get done today. And now that kind of fits in. Thank you, Jenny and Eddie, for stopping in. I appreciate it. God bless and be safe. Yeah, I'm not so much dissatisfied with how I look. It's sometimes I just think, or I feel like a hot mess. Have you ever had one of those days you just get up and you're like, oh my gosh. And I can't even throw my hair in a mum bun anymore because I took about 4 or 5 inches of it off. So I'm happy. I've got a fresh hair color, a fresh haircut, and it makes you feel better. So I don't mind that I did that for myself. And I guess if I'm content with the way I look when I walk out the door, then it's nobody else to worry about it, right? Because the only one that questions things is me in my own mind. So, it is what it is. No, but you can put a nice cap over it, and your bandana when you did the D-Land walk and the burning biker, or I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it. But you had your bandana on, and it looked really nice. I mean, I guess I'm complaining again about things that are just not important. If my hair's messed up, who cares? The only one that's really caring is me. I'm beginning to see now. I thought my hair looked darker when it was colored on Thursday night, but now it looks really red with the sun hitting it. Well, hairspray. I don't know. Who remembers Aquanet? That'll give you an idea of where our age group is. Because I think in high school, Aquanet was my best friend, actually. You know what? Give me a second here. I think maybe I can try get out of the sun a little bit. Let's see. Can find a different parking spot that doesn't face the sun smacking right into the camera. Don't mind the being. Just moving around, guys. Only be a minute. See if we can get out of the sun's rays. Aha! Here we go. Much better. We'll face into the sun instead of at it. Adjust it a little bit. There we go. Much better. I like your hairstyle, Terry. I like the mohawk. You're always nice appearance. Or it always looks nice when I'm watching. Well, I don't know. I guess I'd rather have my big sweatshirt on than my tank top at the moment. So it's about 10 times bigger than I am. I didn't realize that maybe I should buy things that are a little more shapely now. But with that said, I guess it's only me that cares. That's the nice part about single life. Nobody to tell me what looks good or what their opinion is on what I look like. Boo! Though for some things I do like the expression trash or class not trash, depending on what it is. Sometimes I watch people around me. Well, I like people watching. I don't know. Maybe an oddity or not, but um, you just kind of observe what people watch, where, how they have their hair, and it's just like interesting sometimes. Sometimes you see a napkin, sometimes you see a drape. When you do color it, you've got to definitely do either make a video or something of it. Well, I put it this way, Terry. I love being single. I was married for almost 20 years when my husband passed. And we have our son together, and God bless me with an absolute angel. I call my son my angel. And he's turned out to be a really good kid. Oh, the video's coming tomorrow? Okay, not to get sidetracked. My son has kind of conquered all that he's gone through, and he's kept going on. He was going to join the service. That had been his goal, his plan. He lost 230 pounds altogether, I think. And I don't mean to overreact, or over exaggerate, but he definitely did a marvelous job doing what he wanted to accomplish to be able to get into the Army. He passed the test. He scored way above what they wanted. He could have had any career he wanted in the military. And then they found out he had a bad infection. So he ended up having to have surgery. Once he had the surgery, it disqualified him for the military. So Plan B went into effect, and he's now an EMT, and he's training as a firefighter. So I couldn't be more proud of him. He's a good-looking kid. I won't complain, and he's got a good heart. I think that's what any parent wants. Yeah, he is. He's definitely tall, I'll tell you that much. I feel like an armrest some days with him. He'll come up to me and he'll just take his arm and lean on my head. Say thanks. I feel more like a blind spot, not a blind spot, what do I want to call it? It took me some convincing and adjustment to realize that, no one could tell me I was the only one that controlled what I did. Um, I've always wanted to move to Florida. I don't want to call it a goal. My achievement will be this year to get down there. I mean, I've talked about it for over 2 years now, and it's ridiculous. I mean, nothing stopped me. I've definitely been putting out. The only thing that stopped me is me, I guess, and just getting, I don't know, fear of the unknown. I've got the mentality I have bills that still have to be paid, no matter if I'm here or in Florida. And once reality kind of hit that the only person stopping me from achieving my goal was me. So I state that for the entire world to hear. 2022 is it. I will be in Florida for Christmas and Thanksgiving. I'm not doing another winter here. I kept saying that last year, and I dragged my feet. I will not do it again. I hate winters. I hate cold. I hate snow. I hate everything to do with it. I think we all get to a point in our life where we're just say, okay, enough is enough. It's time to move on. It's definitely time to move on. I'm working with my siblings now to get my mom situated. You know, there's no guarantee with her condition anyway, so there's never going to be an ideal situation to it, but it looks more and more maybe she'll end up transitioning from where she is now to Florida as well. So we'll see. And just let me say, I do appreciate anybody that has stopped in, comes out, leaves, stops, likes, doesn't like, for supporting the channel and all that it means. and we've been doing this at 45 minutes. So I'm going to let it go for an hour, and then I am going to end this. And I think I am going to try making this I'm not going to think, I am going to make this a regular habit. So when I do get home tonight, I'm going to put all my accessories into my backpack that was always in my car, and then I will be set up with my own, well, I can't call it a mobile studio, mobile, if you want to call it that. But there's, I don't know, 2022 is going to be an exciting year. I've met fantastic people here on YouTube. You know, we've had our ups and downs and all arounds, but when it comes down to it, I've met a lot of awesome people here. My best friend for one. So you've got Angie the Blue-Eyed Angel. Check out her channel, and I don't know if she's a mod. Terry, if you want, I believe you're still a mod on the channels. Let's see if I can do. I'm gonna add Angie as a moderator. So Angie, you should see a wrench by your name, so you can drop your channel link in. I know Cal is already a moderator, so he can drop his links in. Unfortunately, I cannot drop the link right now because I only have one device to work on. Normally, I try to be right at it. So, you know, support each other, support other channels. If you're in a live chat, like I said, if you want to check somebody's channel out, say, I apologize, Angie. But you're still able to drop your link, and if anybody in the future watches it, they'll be able to see it and check out a channel. I've seen a lot of channels that they are helping each other grow. I was watching one today, and at one time they had 356 people in the chat that YouTube was counting or whatnot, and I'm here like, unbelievable. All right, so you see Angie's link, so don't forget to check out her channel. She does spirit boxes. She's got some really off the wall haunted dolls, and believe me, you'll see they'll move. I don't care if they're plastic. I don't care if they're porcelain. They get themselves a little spirit stuck in them, and they will move. She has one that she put a cigarette down, and refresh my memory if I'm wrong, Angie. She had a cigarette, and a spirit was actually enjoying her cigarette and leaving. So I definitely think I am going to be starting to do more live streams along with uploading videos because I enjoy chatting with people and having a platform where people can grow over time. Oh my gosh, I didn't, that is a great idea, and because expect people get rid of all kinds of stuff. It doesn't even have to be a doll that they're attached to. There's a haunted collector, haunted items. Look at the Warren's Museum here in Monroe and the artifacts that they have and things attached to a music box. It's crazy. That's right. Okay. It was Ronnie that was sharing the smoke with you. That was awesome to see. So when I do my next live stream, I will have my tripod so it's set up at a better angle, And I can see chat going. Just one pew pew pew. All the notifications pop up all at once. It's one channel I watch. It's a gaming channel, Yankee Southerner Gaming. He also has a channel, Paranormal 101, that he does paranormal with. That's a good channel to check out. If you are looking for builds and whatnot, definitely check out Kel's channel, Monkey Wrench, Munky Wrench. And don't forget the e-bike channel for e-biker. You can check that out. And Angie's channel, she dropped the link on. Terry's channel has him singing, so that's awesome to check out. You saw Jen and Eddie here. Definitely check them out. They have a great family channel, and I absolutely love watching some of the spirit boxes they do. I met them over at Haunted Trucking, and he has live streams occasionally now from time to time and streaming. Fallen Angel is another one that I met through Ghost Dog's channel. And Go With Cal, which is now eBiker's channel. I met him. I kind of stalked him, video stalked for a while. I was watching his live streams and the people coming in and out. And then I finally just kind of opened up and started chit-chatting in there, and I've met incredible people through that. Hoops Paranormal, Hoops Family Network, those are two great channels to check out. And I'll have to look up the links for them and put them in the description. When I take this off of private, I have to download it with a 4K downloader and put it back up as a video. Because like I said in the beginning, if you didn't get a chance to listen and whatnot, you can go back and rewatch it once I do upload it. YouTube has made it so if you have, now I'm not 100% sure if it's 25 or 50 subscribers now, you do have the ability to go live from your mobile phone, just like you would if you had 1,000 subscribers, but they do put limits on it. And you do have to, I think they actually, I don't even think you do it. They'll automatically, once the stream is ended, they'll set it to private and till you hit 1,000 supporters. And after that, then it would be like any other. Once you're done your live stream, you see your watch time, likes, dislikes, anything like that. And then, of course, you can set it to whatever you like then. So I will in the interim, because I think I don't know, the last time I looked, I was at 284 people. So, well, I know I can with the YouTube, well, any of them. I know you can edit, but I'm not exactly sure how to, because YouTube has it automatically set to private for now until you hit 1,000 supporters. You don't have to hit your watch hours because it's not required to be monetized to have the feature to go live. But you have 1,000 supporters, and then you have the ability to list it as public or what's the other one, undiscoverable, something like that. See, I can't think of it at the moment, but you know, the unlisted. So you have public, unlisted, and then private. So I want people to be able to view it. So up until then, I think I'll have to Well, I'll have to go back. Once I finish the live, I should be able to go back and see what happens after it renders and see how it, if my live chat, because I rewatch it. I learned from Cal. I rewatch my own live stream because it counts as a view. And then I have Live a Little Sunshine that I've still got to work on and get those motivational, daily, inspirational vlogs up. I have all kinds of ideas set up, just the lack of motivation that to get them up. So with nice weather comes more motivation, at least for me. All right, I will absolutely, when I get home, check it out and see. It'll have time to have rendered, I think, because it's not like I'm shooting 4K here. That's true too. It takes a while after the upload for chat to catch up. So even if I go back tomorrow and I watch it, I'll be able to see anything that I missed in chat or whatnot. And I do have the second device that I can use to keep an eye on chat. Well, if you have 299, what was it? Oh, live chat. Subjects for daily motivation. Gotta share some of those. Well, no, I don't. I mean, if you want to share them, by all means, share them with me. I talk to you every day, huh? Cool. Yes, definitely. For anybody that has not checked out Cal's doghouse builds, those are amazing. The butcher block, all that stuff. Talk about somebody that's got talent. I mean, he runs 2 YouTube channels. Done e-bike conversion, minimal expense. That's motivation. That's somebody that gets things done. No matter what, he does truly get things done. So, not that I'm being a chick and being all sappy and all that, but he is one of my very best friends. So, make sure you check his channels out. Well, he's always been a vampire that never sleeps. If he sleeps, he's lucky. If he, well, everybody had sleep habits, yeah. If you, anytime I need to reach out to him, he's always available. So I don't complain. Because if I don't hear from him on a daily basis, I will be on a plane to Florida and I'll be checking. And yep, I'm not drinking the Coke bottle, it's my ashtray. Today is non sponsored by Pepsi, the soda of choice for now, because they were two for one at the gassy station that I stopped to get lunch at today. And I've been talking and I'm thirsty and, well, drinking too much Pepsi, I'm not very ladylike, so I'll put a limit to that. And yes, horrible. I'm a horrible chain smoker when I start. I'll be one right after the other. I kind of like parking in the parking lot here. There's all kinds of interesting stuff. I have no idea where that big truck came from, but he snuck around. It is good. Connecticut is a beautiful state, but I'm telling you, there ain't nothing like the Florida beaches I've seen. I go back in my videos since I was down in August, and I replay the beach is at night. I've got one that I've got that just kind of loops, so I can hear the water coming in and out. The waves come in and out, and oh my gosh, love it. In here, you have to pay to go to the beach. It's $25 to park, and the beaches are so crowded. I mean, nose to nose crowded. And being one that's Joyzy Shore, that's right. Angie's from New Jersey, everyone. She's a Jersey girl through and through. I've only been to Atlantic City once or twice, or maybe 3 times. But she's Joyzy. Just like how they say coffee. See, I'll never get it. The way coffee comes out, it's like, now that's a cool way to say coffee. But it's also fun that I've found somebody else that loves coffee just as much as I love my coffee. You definitely got the Jersey accent, Angie. I know that. I mean, I don't think my main accent is definitely has gone away over the time that I've been away from Maine. I mean, it slips out when I say ka or ban, stuff like that. But look, it took Kel and Padme both telling me how to say New Smyrna Beach. And I'm still not saying it right. And I probably won't. I can't even pronounce. I know my cousin lives up near Ocala, the little town Okeechobee, Bokie, whatever it is. I know there's a great big gator lake there. I know there's a little Lake Okeechobee, something or other. So I just slaughter it. Can't say it for the life of me. I just slaughter it. Wait, I know how to write it down, but it's when I come to pronounce it, I'm here like, fuck it. I went to Daytona Beach. I can say that. It's just down the street a little ways, which is cool. I find it funny that I can't pronounce it for the life of me. Even after they tried helping like 3 or 4 thousand times, I still couldn't get it down. I could always do it this way. It's my main New Sumner Beach. That's funny. It's crazy, but it's funny. And I have absolutely no sense of humor. And the humor I do have, it's a very weird sense of humor, I guess. Well, I suppose I'll. It has been a little over an hour now that I have been on live. I want to thank everybody for stopping in and helping me out with my first live stream back after 6 months. And I thank everyone for taking the time out of their evening to watch it. And again, I look forward to doing this again. I am going to try to make it, not am gonna, I am going to be making these regular schedules. Probably not at 5:15 exactly because I don't have time to get out of work to my car and get myself set up in time. I don't know what mine is, and honest to God, Sometimes I just think I don't have any sense of humor at all, or I'm just like so deprived. I don't have know what humor would be. But anyway, again, I thank everybody for watching. So I look forward to doing this again, and I thank you for stopping in. And everybody have a great night, and I will talk with you all later. Have a great evening. Okay, maybe not. Even so, I enjoyed what I see that you posted on Facebook. Yeah, I know I said I was going, but I'm still trying to figure this out. So I will talk with you all later, though. Have a great evening. Bye.